Oh, hello, Sonic. And what brings you back to Rainbow Land? Well, I just happened to want to, hang out with you again, see how everything's going. From the last time that we were in a film together, I think it would have been me and Tails together. Yeah, I believe you would have been right about that. So, you still have your binds with Avro Eggman? Sadly, I still do, and it hasn't never come to an end. Knowing how many times I think it should come to an end, it doesn't. In all my film games, I'm still warring with him. And even in all my drawing shows, I'm still warring with him. Hell, even in live films, I'm still warring with him. You know? Yeah, I never understood it, Sonic. Why does Avro Eggman hate you so? Well, I guess because A, he wants to take over the world, and B, he believes that the shoes I wear is what gives me the speed, and I guess that I don't truly know, because the games just have it that he wants to take over the world and shift everyone into tools, because somehow in his mind he is highly wise and somehow believes that that makes him greater than everyone else. I don't know. All I know is that that the grounds for why he wars with me shifts from either the drawing shows to the live films to the film games, the funny books. So yeah, you pick and choose which one is there. Yeah, but Sonic, I warred with Merkwell Dismal for about 40 or 41 years, and no need if it been my books or it been my drawing show or anything, the grounds to why I warred with Merkwell Dismal didn't shift, or why he warred with me didn't shift in all those years too. His big thing was taking the cast light and brightness out of the world, and that has been his main goal. And he doesn't like it when I stopped him. But don't worry, me and him are not at war anymore. We're now friends now. I forgave him for all the things he said and did over those 40 or 41 years ago. And the same goes for him as well. Well, at least one war has come to an end. But sadly, Rainbow, my war with Avro Eggman will never come to an end. Because even if I did forgive Avro Eggman for everything he did, I don't think that he would be open-minded to it. And I don't think that he would be open-minded enough to say, hey, look, I did all these wrongs. I'm sorry for it. Let me atone. I don't think he would be that open-minded. I think his pride is he got too much pride in himself to lower himself down to believe that he might be flawed and made mistakes. But then all men and women are flawed and make mistakes and are sinful. Yes, that is true. It's true, Sonic. All men, women, and children are sinful, are flawed, do make mistakes. And yes, there are folks in this world who believe they are greater than others due to how much gal they have or highly wise they are or whatever. And those who believe they're flawless. But no man or woman or child is flawless. The only ones that were flawless, the only man who ever lived that truly was all those was flawless and sinless, and that was Jesus. And he was the Son of God. And he was the only man that ever was flawless or sinless. But yeah, some folks just had to have too much pride in themselves to think that maybe they're flawed and they made mistakes and that they should, stop doing whatever they did and learn from it and atone for it. But yeah, you're right. Some folks he might not be that way. Um, yeah. Well, then again, Rainbow, we can own where they say where there's life, there's hope. And I guess that's true. But how long does one yield to hope that something good comes out of it? I don't know. All I know is that one lives their life one day at a time. And if one is sinful, then one is forgiven for those sins by God and Jesus, even if they didn't ask for it or not. And learn from those mistakes, whatever those mistakes happen to be. But yeah, where their life, there is hope. But hope is sometimes a double-bladed sword, meaning hope means that you believe in something that will happen, or something that will, good that will happen. But you also know it might not happen. So you still bringing cast light and brightness to the world? I mean, yeah, that would be a dumb asking thing. I know you're still doing all that. Yes, Sonic, I am still bringing a cast and light and brightness into the world. I still work for God and Jesus, bringing a cast light and brightness into all worlds, and that is not a dumb asking thing, you know. Sonic, do you still run fast with those shoes? Yes, I still run fast with those shoes. Well, you see, some folks might wonder, might not know if you still do the same thing you've been doing. Well, yeah. All right, I gotta be going. It was good talking with you, Rainbow Brite. It was good to be in Rainbow Land again. Keep up the good work. And if you're ever in Nobius, or whatever the name of my homeworld happens to be, then stop by. Well, if God crafted that world and put life in that world, then yes, I bring cast light and brightness to Rubius. So yes, I will be in that world as well. Or I will come to that world as well.